my name's Nick, and this is my Trailside review on the 2021 Specialized Enduro Expert. Overall, I've ridden this bike for a few months, and right away I just found myself addicted to riding it. It feels so comfortable over all kinds of terrain. This bike just makes you want to get on it and have fun, and you'll notice like you're just going faster. 2021's a little bit different from the 2020 just as far as the components go. You get the Fox 38 up front, which is awesome. The 2020 had the 36, and then in the rear you're getting the Float X2, and that makes a big difference going over some really rough terrain. The bike feels super stable and very comfortable. This also comes with a larger front rotor. It's a 220 millimeter versus the 200, which is not super noticeable, but makes a little bit of difference when the brakes are really heating up. The one thing I wish this bike had that the 2020 had and this doesn't is the carbon wheels. For the price that you pay for this bike, I feel like it's kind of missing the carbon wheels, but they did give you the suspension in exchange. So to remedy that, I think I'm going to order some carbon wheels and maybe some i9 industry hubs. As far as climbing on this bike, you can tell that it's definitely a little more weighty, say, than the stump jumper or the previous frame style of the Enduro. However, the geometry is more efficient than the old Enduro style. The anti-squat is really stiff, so when you're throwing cranks, especially when you put the suspension in firm mode, the bike really takes off. The Fox 38 on here really helps it when you're going downhill. It almost feels equivalent to some of the dual crowns I've ridden in the past. The slack angle also helps with that. This does have the flip chip, so you have a low and high mode. I ride this mainly in the low mode, and when you're going downhill, it just feels very stable, and I feel like I can go down just about anything. But once you get going, this thing just loves to go fast. Even though it's big, I still feel like I can maneuver it over jumps. I can whip, I can change the angle of the bike if I need to. And when you come into a landing, I've been squirrely on it a few times, but it rides right out.